What were you talking about?
Which was like 15 fucking minutes ago? What were you doing? You just standing there behind the pillar the entire time watching us talk? What is going on, YouTube? We are back with another video. This will be episode 3 of Life is Strange Double Exposure. All right, let's get into it. What fish should we choose? I kind of like the little kitty cat, not gonna lie. Indoor, outdoor. Oh, okay. The little icons or whatever differentiate like what fish you got. Man, I can't have cats for both. But we dark colors, darker neutral colors, or as dark as we can get them. This is what we got today. This is what we got. A little ghost, orange cream ghost. But we'll choose this. Chapter 3, spin.
Oh, how is it already morning? This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi.
New crosstalk from All I Do Is Vin and make it make sense. Yeah, especially after that cliffhanger. Man, a massive war on the dragon.
He has a clue I'm missing.
Gwen's email. Some off-brand, some game off-brand Cheetos and Dungeons and Dragons. All right, let's look at the evidence. Stop playing. Let's look at Safi's car.
Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble.
You want to know what I just thought about? What if this game is going along a course of events that the things that are missing or the things that are in the places that they shouldn't be are the things that Max used along the way to get Safi into a specific position so she could kill her. That'd be crazy. That's a crazy theory. I got my tinfoil hat on this entire episode. All right. Gwen's email. I read that email already. Let's just explain it.
Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes.
Examine.
Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough.
What about the
Moses,
box?
when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear.
Anything else? Do I have to examine it?
Why on earth did Gwen cancel Sophie's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place? Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Sophie canoodling. But what does that even mean? Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
Or you can put your big girl pants on and get you an energy drink. 300 milligrams right there.
No matter how much I stare at you, he refused to make sense.
I actually like coffee more than I do energy drinks. I don't have a coffee maker.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Holy.
Fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that.
I have some questions for you.
What do you want to know?
Of course. I can answer your questions right here.
Well, this is a nice change of pace since yesterday. I appreciate the cooperation.
Am I supposed to grab it?
There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yeah.
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a small town with a curious number of murders. And now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky, or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
That's messed up.
Go fuck yourself.
That's
Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
what do you mean?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
Get your finger
It's not true.
pointing at me, nigga. You should have grabbed that way sooner. Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked.
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken. Maybe I still could.
Focus with A and D.
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
No.
Feels good. Final.
Safi.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Who is Maya?
Safi, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max.
How do I stop this?
Tell me how to stop this. What do I have to do?
Pull the trigger.
What? No, that wasn't enough time. Come on. If I can just... Fuck! Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him everything.
I owe you an explanation, or as much of one as I have. Meet me at the Overlook. Really, Max? There? I know it doesn't make sense. I'll do my best, please. Fine. Thank you. Didn't it say there's a new crosstalk from somebody else too? Yeah, Vin. All I've done all night is stare at this ugly ceiling. There's nobody up in the entire house but me. I'm up. Come over if you feel like it. It's too cold to leave the house. This is why you should kick somebody out of Abraxas' house and let me live there. Tyler, you need to get out of the Vermont, dude. Well, you could always live somewhere else. Not in the mood for this. Finals may be postponed, but the ST is still open. If anyone wants some late night coffee or just someone to be around, we're open till midnight. Thanks for this, Amanda. Best coffee in all of Lakeport. Would be nice to get out of my dorm for a bit. That's enough reading for now.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
New crosstalk post from the Joyce of Cooking.
Dating after everything that's happened feels impossible.
I've been in the dating scene for 2 months and I'm ready to call quits. Trying to find someone new to accept all the baggage at my age is too much. Marta. Everyone's got baggage. It's older woman with baggage that seems to be the problem. I'm not for them if they want to pretend. That's a young girl's game. I considered admitting my divorce on the apps, but it changed me and I can't cover that up. I know what you mean. I want to be with someone, but only if I can be myself. Meet Moses at the crime scene. There has to be more substance to what Safi is fully aware of what's going on. She's fully aware. Or maybe it's just like it's a like a paradox. You know what I mean?
I have to do this. I have to go back up there.
Maybe it's just like it's one of those crazy scenarios where Safi is aware of what's going on. You know what I mean? Like she knows Max has powers in like some alternate universe.
Yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders?
Let's get up here. Let's talk to Moses.
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
Take a snapshot.
I know Safi would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
Now we wait. Okay, so I'm gonna skip this only because because I got hit with a music volume. I'm gonna just turn the music volume off.
Stay the fuck away from me.
Oh my god.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that?
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I haven't done it yet. I don't know why. I mean, both of these are true. She hasn't done it yet, and she doesn't know why. I hate that these are two separate options to choose. But let's... Don't know why.
You were right. I shot Safi. But I can't tell you why, because I don't know the answer myself.
No reason you could give would be good enough.
Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I'll leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal.
Okay.
All right. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline.
Okay, let's do this. Let's not squander this.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side.
What was the button? I don't want to read that stuff right now. It was like,
Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
because he said he saw her just vanish. Because she just vanished. Hey, man. Hey, I'm still here. I'm still here, dog.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Okay, my one
Ready when you are.
gripe about this game is that the way their mouths move when they talk kind of pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Let's try this again.
What the? Max is a. I mean, Moses is a nerd for real. What are you doing, dude? What's that?
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
See, he did say sword at the end.
Machine Angel Perilous Sword.
Wrong. Extremely wrong. But I did just watch you vanish into thin fucking air. Wow. I mean,
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
Okay, so in this moment, I don't want to be a dickhead.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
It never worked how I'd hoped. Time travel couldn't fix anything. Let's do that.
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
How dare you bring logic to my pity party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning, I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making any sense.
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
Don't you run and grab that gun.
Help me! Please, help! Max, watch out!
Help him, help him, help him, help him, help him, help him.
Max, you have to let go!
Sorry about that.
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Is that gray hair or did his hair get torched?
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right. Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
I want to know what's up with Moses now. Are y'all getting any kind of like, I don't know, like mixed signals from Moses? Oh wait, what was it? Hey Max, I know it's been an eventful morning and I'm still parsing it all, but had a quick question. Are you able to get my text when you're in the other timeline trying to grasp the extent of what you can do from a physics POV? Doesn't look like I can, no. Okay, cool. That's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later when I've made some inroads into what happened earlier. Yasmin.
That's not what her text said earlier. It was about Alderman's investigation.
Yasmin, I'm
What the
sorry.
hell is going on?
Yasmin, I'm sorry, but this doesn't make any sense. I know it never does. Hello, Maxine. I wanted to say I appreciate the friendship you and Moses had with Sophia. Even though she ended her life in the manner she did, you both made the life she did have as special as it was brief. I was just thinking that now that I don't think Alderman exists anymore. Like, he's been wiped out of existence. It's not that he just died. He doesn't exist anymore. So they just think it's a suicide and that's it. So now we just got to figure the other stuff out. I'm a border collie son, cinnamon oat milk, latte moon,
Cool.
and a slip inside
I'm
rising.
tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
Amanda, I don't know what you're talking about. Safi's first public reading was at the book expo, and she had all of us eating out of the palm of her hand. She was meant for so much more. She appreciated you being there. She was so nervous. It didn't show. It never did with Safi. She was full of espressos and having the time of her life. It's nice to remember her that way. Huh. New journal entry. Let's read the journal real quick. Dang, we missed a lot. Hold on. We read that one. December 6th, YOLO, bear mug, live fast. Yeah, I know what that says. I'm not going to read that. As you probably know, every instinct told me to grab Gwen's flash drive from the flames, but who am I to deny her catharsis? Yeah, we're not going to talk about that anymore. I clearly remember her giving it to me. Maybe she took it back. Even if it won't last forever, it's the principle of the thing, you know? Can you imagine the old Max? You saying that? Still same day. Alderman clearly anticipated back up in his investigation, and I wasn't going to be the one to help him. And if he hoped to drive a wedge between me and Moses by asking for my help, then he only ended up making our bond stronger. He seems like he's used to things going his way. He tried to act nonchalant, but I could tell he was annoyed. I wish he'd focus on figuring out what happened to Safi instead of playing mind games. And then Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way in here and scared me. Maybe if I pretended I was on his team, he wouldn't have busted in here like that, but I doubt it. Worst thing is he saw the photo and just smiled at me. He's plotting something, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? Chloe, later the strangest thing happened. My old powers came back and I saw what happened with Safi. I did do it. I don't know how, but I can't let this happen. It feels like I'm running in circles and I don't know how to make it all just stop. And then this is what happened just now. I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him, couldn't I? I was so close. If only Moses hadn't. Moses saved my life. He didn't know what happened. Neither of us did, but he leapt in anyway. It's been a long time since I was the one being pulled from a bad end by someone else. Who knows what would have happened to me if Moses hadn't stepped in. We've bonded in a way only a near-death experience can. God, I hope Moses is all right. Please let him be all right. All right, let's go over here and talk to Gwen. No, well, Alderman doesn't exist anymore. But with Max, just because we were in that picture doesn't mean that you actually did it. You know what I mean? Hey, Gwen. Talk to you real quick. Let me rap to you.
Is that Safi's book?
Bro, just talk to her, bro.
Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Safi. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
Everything, nigga. Why do this to Safi?
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
So what was it about? What was the book about? You got the deal, then killed it?
Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
How did you convince the publisher?
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Safi included.
What was it about? Tell me what the book was about.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you?
Nope. Tell me what the book was about.
How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Nothing.
Glenn's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Never mentioned her.
Maya Okada? Safi never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
Last thing, Safi's manuscript.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
We're getting in that drawer, Gwen.
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
Yeah, we gotta read that. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta read that.
How do I get my hands on a copy?
We do this. Search Gwen's desk for the manuscript. New message from Moses. Okay, cool. That's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later when I've made some. Okay, I read that already. Okay, so I started doing a little digging into the Alderman situation, and it's already weird. Apparently, neither Vermont State nor Lakeport Police Department have any record of a Detective Vincent Alderman ever. That's weird.
How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
Max, if I was able to put 2 and 2 together that as fast as I did, you're the ones with the powers. You should have made that connection the moment it happened. Now let's go back. Search in here. Open it. Get this manuscript.
Gotcha.
Get the hell out and get the hell out of Dodge. You standing? Why are you just standing here? All the Daughters We Don't Talk About by Safi Fayyad.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
A million miles beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean, our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean, my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. It's like a poem? That was like a... Okay, whatever. Laws of physics, the drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You could chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghosts remain whole, floating there in the corner of my... I'm not reading that. Now we leave.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Look. What's this stuff? Dr. Hunter. This morning I attempted to call student resources asking them why your classes for the rest of the semester have been canceled. I was told in no uncertain terms that it was none of my business. And then I tried calling the president. She didn't even pick up the phone. Then I walked up to Mr. Reyes, the custodian, and he told me he'd witnessed you being removed by security and that you'd been suspended under suspicions of selling drugs to students. I won't insult you by asking if you're guilty. I'll just wish you the best and tell you that you're the best teacher I've ever had. My student visa only lasts for another semester, but if there's anything I can do, or if on some off chance you're ever in Bangkok, look me up. Tan Samchai. Dr. Hunter, this is BS. You rock. I'm drunk. Happy birthday. Apologies for this stationery. It was the only thing within reach. I believe I speak for all of us when I say that this is unacceptable, and you can count on our support at the hearing next week. If you're looking for a lawyer, I can recommend a decent one. We're going to fight this Gwen. We'll go to the paper if we have to. Keldon Literature Department. Okay. Bro, look at the... You will be avenged. Talk to Living World. Can I leave, man? Max, you got to be careful on where you do this at, because you could have just did this and
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
you got to be careful on like where you're doing this stuff at, man. Apparently Moses saw you poof away. You just gonna do this right behind this lady? Oh my gosh, bro.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
I wanted to see what this was. Student flyer.
That's awesome. I should follow them for more info.
Staying with Professor Hunter. Professor. I thought that was an A. I say someone needs to. They don't need to do this no more. Professor Gwen Hunter, one of the most beloved professors at Keldon, has been suspended for reasons the university refuses to disclose. Please join us at a student-led discussion this evening in room 201 to discuss how we can support Professor Hunter the way she supports us. Sign up via our app for more updates as they come in. Hello.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Mm, I don't know which one to choose. We're gonna go with the last one. Just straight to it.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
You're in a good mood.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Let's talk about Maya. Let's just get straight to the root of it.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Go along. We got to go along with it. We don't call her out. We don't call her out on this, right? Right? We don't call her out on this. We go along with the narrative she is trying to spin because we don't want. I mean, it's not like. I mean, in the context of the conversation in the universe that we're in, calling her out on it will definitely be weird because they're going to be like, "How did you get that? How do you know all this stuff?" Right? Just go along with it. We have more information than what we need right now. We're just trying to, put all the pieces together. You know what I mean? We focus on the big picture right now. This is a small picture. This right here, small picture. This is a small picture. We focus on the big picture. So just go along with it. Go along with it.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
I've heard conflicting opinions. There's a rumor about Maya.
Everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya. It's hard to track what's true.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Sophie associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Vin's statement.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
What do you mean, why you? Max, you're her best friend. I don't feel comfortable. We can go more of this. I want to go more of this route, but I guarantee you, watch. I'm going to say I don't feel comfortable, and she's going to say something completely opposite.
I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that.
I'm not asking you to spy. Just let me know how she's doing from time to time.
Okay, so I was wrong.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was... odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Hey Moses, sorry to bug you, but had a question about Vin Lang and Maya Okado. Sure, what's up? Ask Moses about Vin's statement, yeah. Do you know if Vin put out a statement after Maya's death? I didn't see it at the time since I wasn't at Keldon yet, but Safi shared it with me once. Hang on. He said Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her help, but she needed... We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? It does. Moses, you're a gem.
He's probably in the admin building.
New message from Lucas. If you're available, Max, I've acquired an extra ticket to the Burlington Expo. To clarify, this is strictly an invitation from a colleague. I have no interest in you outside of that. Nigga, shut up. Get over yourself, bro. I was not my cup of tea.
Lucas must be really grateful if he deigns to be this nice to me.
Well, if you're interested in expanding your horizons, the opportunity still stands. All right, let's go talk to Vin. Oh, brother.
Hey, sport? We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
I didn't see you there.
Sport?
Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
Which was like 15 fucking minutes ago? What were you doing? You just standing there behind the pillar the entire time watching us talk? You got something to hide? Just work stuff.
Oh, just work stuff? Why?
Just curious. I didn't realize you two hung out.
I don't know that we hang out, but she's my boss.
She's my boss, yeah.
She's mom. We're bound to run into each other, you know?
Is this about Safi?
What?
I mean, yeah, we talked about Safi.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
You need to back the fuck
Yeah,
up.
Of course. Maybe I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Sure thing. Well, I'll leave you to it then. See you around.
See you, Amanda. He's probably in the admin building.
What in God's green earth was that? What was that? Admin. Let's go talk to Vin. This is getting wild, y'all. This is getting wild. This is getting wild. All right. Vin. No, apparently last chapter I could have changed what's her name? Loretta's grade from a B to a B minus. I need to make sure I'm capitalizing on that. I need to make sure I'm capitalizing on Loretta's downfall. What up, Vin?
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
How long have you worked here? How did you and Yasmin meet? How long have you worked
How
here?
long have you worked in the president's office?
Right after graduation. The summer stock festivals wept because they couldn't have me. But Kahuna needed me right away.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student. You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Speak to Dead World Diamond in the admin building. Why am I okay? Foam bullets.
Looks like somebody had their last stand.
What's the like? Why am I going back to the land of the dead to talk to Diamond? Let's let it play out. Let's let it play out. Let's let it play out. Max, you got to be careful where you do. Look, there's people just standing right here. I'd have been pointing. I'm like, hey. She just popped in out of nowhere. Max, you have superpowers. Max Caulfield has superpowers. Max Caulfield with black hair that's going down to her shoulders. She's wearing an orange trench coat and a gray and a gray hoodie with a bag wrapped around her shoulder. The one from Arcadia bag, yeah. She's got superpowers. I'd have doxed her so bad. Where am I going again? She's somewhere in here.
Talk to you about Abraxas.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Then Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Golly, Max.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
Vin said Maya had mental health problems. Vin's covering something for Yasmin. Let's just do the mental health problems.
Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Go forth and conquer.
Whatever he did, now's your chance to squeeze it out of him.
Damn. Okay, Machiavelli.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
Pulse in the living world to
This Vin's
investigate
not going
Dead
to tell
World
me
Van.
anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips.
New
If
message
I'm
from
going to
others.
listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
New messages. Okay, let's read these messages real quick. To say the least. Oh yeah. Update. I thought I hit a wall in the Alderman mystery, but then I got a single ping for the name Alderman in the Lakeport area. There's a bizarre report from 40 or so years ago about a widow named Mrs. Marjorie Alderman, who'd been in her late 60s now. Who'd be in her late 60s now. I'm still reading through it, and I'll reach out as soon as I've made sense of it. I'm all ears.
Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son?
Believe me, after what we saw up there, I will. Okay. Let's read what Loretta got going on. Dropping a new episode of Get a Clue in 2 days. Don't care. Diamond.
Hold the phone. Why does Diamond think it was a suicide? Is this because of what happened to Alderman somehow?
I need to grow up. But Diamond, 3 days and no word from Caldon or the or nigga. That's or. That's not an abbreviation for a word. Caldon or the cops about Safi's death. Except a rumor floating around that she took her own life. Diamond, please, this isn't helping. In fact, it's more likely to be hurting. I'm sorry. I thought you of all people would want some answers, and I do. Believe me, I do. Only not like this. I didn't mean to upset you. I know how much he meant to you, to all of us. And we are trying to make sense of a tragedy. I've lost two talented students now, both young men. Oh my gosh, bro. Both young women who were highly gifted and bold. I don't know what to make of that beyond I should have done more. The other student you mean was Maya, right? She was in my intro class and impressive as hell from day one. I still think of her frequently. Wish I could have met Maya. She seems like such a real one. Yeah, that's all I'm reading for now. Nigga, you are going the wrong way. So I gotta cross over. What? And this is what I had to do. Pulse in Living World to investigate Dead World, man. There she go.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No, because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, she'd give me the job as her assistant.
Good Lord.
Why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya?
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? I met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kill her. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caldon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. it ever since.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good. In the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Safi's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Speak to Living World Vin about Maya. Hey, nigga.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
I'm trying to help someone.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas...
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
You and Safi were together. Lucas filed a restraining order against her. What y'all was doing,
You
huh?
and Safi
Canoodling?
had a thing, didn't you?
One, information I already know isn't exactly thrilling. Two, I'm dying to know how you figured that one out. Because I'm confident it wasn't Safi.
I saw a photo on your phone.
Remind me not to underestimate you.
All right. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Oh, we didn't have to run there?
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in. I want to show you something.
New crosstalk from Amanda.
Good for her.
Whoever it was that that tipped me in the THC gummies last night, are you single? Huh? I feel like I'm not reading that. Sorry for the long wait times. Isaac and Emily are out sick, so we're a little backed up. Wasn't anticipating this big of a lunch rush. 45-minute wait time. I don't need my coffee that badly. Less posting, more serving. All right, so what do we know so far? We know that so we just found out that Vin was the one who threw the cow skull through Safi's car because he was trying to cover up for Gwen, and the cow skull would point her in the direction of Lucas. That's why I don't know what specifically Safi said to Lucas's kid or whatever for the for the whole restraining order to be a thing, but she probably said some pretty egregious things. So that's where that is. We have to find out what the hell Amanda's got going on and why she was so interested in us talking to the president. Like, and she was probably standing there for a while because we were talking for a minute. And then the detective no longer exists. So now we have to see how that snowballs. All right. Just doing a quick little recap of what was going on so we can proceed forward with clarity. All right. New one from Gwen too. To rock my light. Whatever. Lucas. Do I have to take a seat? Or just have to go over here and talk to him? What up, dude?
What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
At the restraining order or the email? You gonna the email or the restraining order?
Holy shit, he actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Safi about this?
No. Order granting in part temporary restraining order and setting date for preliminary injunction hearing. This matter having come before the court on plaintiff Lucas Colmenero, motion for temporary restraining order, preliminary and permanent injunction motion, and its verified complaint hereby finds and orders as follows. 1. Based on the facts alleged in Lucas Colmenero's verified complaint and a motion and supporting affidavits, Lucas Colmenero has established the following requisite elements for a temporary restraining order. That or this?
A movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book.
From Samuel K. McKinsley to Lucas. Lucas, I've got some great news for you. Olympus Mons Pictures is interested in the film rights for Wilder Beast than these. I'll call you with more details and next steps. So keep an eye out. Underpaid author Wrangler Samuel.
It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Safi's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
You're welcome.
No problem. I hope whatever's going on between you and Safi can be fixed. Hopefully, without that.
I'm afraid that ship has sailed.
Fair enough.
But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
Movie deal. How's Robbie? Burlington Book Expo. Let's talk about. Get straight to it.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
Just curious.
I don't really know much about her, but I heard she was your student. I'm just curious is all.
What happened to Maya was a tragedy. A tragedy I really don't like to talk about. So I'm afraid you'll have to whet your curiosity somewhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
Sure.
Find information about Maya and the Dead World Lucas's office. Okay.
Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either.
Is he in there? Are you in here? What's it say?
No, Lucas. Sounds like a great time to take a look around inside.
He's at the book expo. That's right. Enter. Don't examine nothing. Y'all don't lock y'all. These professors don't be locking their doors, man.
All right. Let's see what I can find about Maya.
Polaroid. Take this.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires. Now Lucas's office? What's going on in his timeline?
Snapshot.
Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas.
Get the flag in there too. I'm going to assume that the people who are doing these things, because you realize that Gwen's slash tires and Lucas's trashed office, all, I don't want to say they have somebody in the same person is doing this, because we don't know who's doing it, but I'm assuming that it's Maya. I'm assuming that it's Maya who slashed Gwen's tires and who trashed Lucas's office.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
Open.
These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya.
Usually there's a filing cabinet or a drawer that has documents from students past.
That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there.
The f going on right here? Let's look at the screen folder.
Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class.
Fall semester instructor, Lucas, office hours, how many credits, required course materials, creative writing for the prospective fictionalist by Lucas Cominero, project plus major papers, 60%, quizzes 20%, participation attendance 10%, homework 10%. Plagiarism, yeah, whatever.
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
I'm not reading that.
Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Maya Okada, freshman. It doesn't have like any other details on there. It's just all blanked out. What's this?
M.O. That could definitely be Maya Okada.
Can't believe the Lucas Cominero wants to be my mentor. Going to bring in what I have so far tomorrow. I'm a little stuck on where to go next, so maybe you can help me brainstorm. Excited to see what you think. Thanks again, Nemo. Magazine?
Maybe he reads it for the articles.
Max, don't lie to yourself. Okay, so there was nothing in there. It's a mug, advanced reader's copy, The Golden Moment by George Martinez. It's been years, Mr. Cominero, it's been years and you probably don't remember me, but I was hoping you'd do me the honor of being the first one to read this. My publisher would go crazy for a blurb. That's not what's important. You inspired me as so much as an undergrad. I just want to tell you. I just want you to tell me your thoughts. Advance reader copy. Do not distribute. What the fuck am I supposed to be looking for in here, man? Bruh, I promise you, if this is it, I might just crash out.
That's probably his ex-wife.
Bruh, there's a...
They look really happy here. What a strange place to find a key. Must be significant.
Find the lock. There's a key right there.
Doesn't fit.
The crazy thing is that I even looked at that photo frame and I rotated it, but not in that way.
Nope.
Apparently it was bugged for a while. People couldn't complete the game because they couldn't get past this part because there was the frame itself, like that photo frame just wouldn't load in, so they couldn't get past this part. That's unfortunate. I wonder if they fixed it, or you know what I mean, because it's not everybody.
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
Read. 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet. Something less pointed, more metaphor. In that city, the beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I had always been the beast. But that was later. I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck, glanced back at the people gathered on the curb, and instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other, and Abasan was looking at the ground. The outsider might see this as obstinate disapproval at my departure, but I knew they'd be crying, and they didn't want me to see. These people are on my soul. I thought separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do was thrash. 18 is too young. Hannah is only a girl. Abasan said over dinner. Yeah, whatever.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them.
Are you really going to like cross-reference?
Holy shit. It's the same. Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands. This is what I've been missing this entire time.
Max, you couldn't have just did that with your
I
phone.
have to talk to Safi. Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Is something wrong?
Oh, you want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm trying to help you.
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
What the just happened?
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, motels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Joyce still treats me like her second daughter. Even after everything. Sometimes it feels like she pins the hope she had for Chloe on me. The least I could do is make her proud. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company.
Go talk to Moses.
I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrow.
Holy. Leave the bar in the living world. Speak to Vin in the dead world. Speak to Amanda in the living world. Leave the bar. Bro, let's just go talk to Moses, bro. We'll talk to these niggas, man.
You can't be a bard.
Why not?
Because we already.
Bro, let's just leave, bro.
Last time we had.
I'm trying to get down to the root of this, man. I'm not trying to stall, bro. Leave.
It's too early to go home.
What? Or do I have to? I think I have to. I think I have to talk to these people. Sorry, I'm just trying to get down to the bottom of this. Speak to Amanda first.
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it?
What?
Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
Gasoline on fire. We got to go with Everclear, 90 proof.
Gasoline. I want to burn my throat off.
Everclear.
Mezcal? All of the smoke, none of the dip.
Taste buds are overrated.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster. Oh God, I certainly have a type. You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
You won't get in trouble?
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun. Remember how we said we were gonna hang anyway? I am collecting on that debt now.
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
I guess.
I'm not putting your crusty earbuds in my...
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes. Okay.
What did she just call me?
We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Scary merch?
Hold up. Why is the merch scary?
We approach the merch table. It's covered in stickers and pins, and they're all of this horse that looks like it was, quite frankly, drawn by a toddler, and yet it's powerful. No matter where you stand, it stares into your soul.
Sick as hell. I buy a sticker.
You now have one sticker.
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep. Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill. And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
Oh my gosh, bro. Hey, I forgot to say, I cut out the music in the game. I cut out the music in the game because my first episode, it wasn't a copyright strike, but it was saying that it wasn't a copyright strike because it picked up the song or whatever, like as it was uploading to YouTube. So it was like, we can't play this song because of like copyright reasons or something like that. So they just wanted me to like mute it or something like that. So I just turned off all the music earlier, and that's what I did earlier in the episode. I just turned the music volume all the way down. It was so funny just to see them just jamming out to nothing. That's all I wanted to say. All right, back to it.
Let's thrash, Chocolate.
Okay, let's pretend you said something normal, but basically that. We throw ourselves into the crowd. No!
To be fair, I probably immediately get a black eye.
Oh, then I fight us away back to the bar and get you an ice pack.
I'll only need one eye to see the show anyway. Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I catch her.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Wait, don't you have an ice pack in one hand?
Oh. Oops. Yes, I do.
Shit. I hope you're prepared for what happens next.
Don't tell me that the singer, that she...
Stone cold dead on the floor. But don't worry, this is how she would have wanted to go out. Before we leave, we each receive an invitation to her Viking funeral.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or, like, talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, one terrifying horse sticker, some bruises from moshing, and an invitation to a Viking funeral.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like. It's been a buck wild day. But that made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. I'm doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
Please don't.
At this point, you saying one mean thing would make me dissolve into a puddle of tears.
Now, what kind of friend would I be if I drove you to tears the first time we hung out? Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
Is that why you liked me?
Probably a big part of it. But don't worry. You didn't feel the same way, and I respect that. Besides, tonight, the actual love of my life is here.
Isn't she married?
Oh, yes. But a girl can dream.
Oh, that's crazy.
All right. I gotta do the rounds. Make sure nobody's thirsty.
You're the best. Seriously.
Oh, I know.
Okay. So now we go talk to Gwen. Gwen.
Any idea what you're gonna do?
Do? I'm not gonna do anything.
Hey, Gwen.
We just keep meeting like this.
Guess we've both had bad days.
You have a disciplinary hearing tomorrow, too?
I did get into it with Yasmin. She lied to my face.
Oh, to your face? She must really like you. You want my input?
Sure.
Cut and run. Caledon is shiny, but trust me, it's a tar pit.
But they say in Avatar, Last Airbender, there is no war in Bossing Say. New crosstalk posts.
Just talk to me, Safi. Tell me what's happening.
I did not speak for so long that my tongue got rotted, but my teeth got sharp. Safi, can you call me back, please? What the And from who else? Vin? Why does my cursor look like my normal mouse? Doesn't always look like this, did it? Picking up ingredients for sangria makes me think about a friend who used to get wasted and try to get us to break into abandoned buildings. Wherever you are, I hope there's plenty of derelict bowling alleys. Oh man, who is this? You don't know her? I think this is more reflective on your sangria than anything else. My sangria whips. If this is what I think it is, I wish we had broken into somewhere with her. Me too. All right, what now? Speak to Vin. Right? Yeah, I gotta speak to Vin and the other side.
Is it called the Enchanted Forest?
Vin, you in here? That was probably the most brain dead, useless, senseless conversation I've ever had with anybody ever in my entire life. I
Nothing from Safi.
It's so stupid, bro.
I don't know what I was hoping
It's
for.
so useless.
Maybe I should just head home for the night.
New message from Vin. Oh, what is it? Right, that's what I thought. Oh, and you won't tell anyone about me and Safi. Yeah, not that I mind. It's just, you know, other people might mind. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I read that already. It was just the conversations me and Vin were having was just a bunch of smash and pass questions, man. There was no substance there. It was so stupid. 10 minutes of my life that I won't get back. Somebody breaking.
What the hell? We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery.
What the hell happened?
Oh, God. This is bad.
Close the door, Max.
Whoever was here really messed this place up. What were they looking for?
Find out what their intruder was after. I got a new message from Amanda and some new crosstalk stuff. Hold on. Those are from way earlier. Max, I just found out Revenge Horse is coming in the spring. If you want to go IRL, I'd love to, but that sounds great. But I'm kind of dealing with something at the moment. Let me get back to you. Sure, you okay? Yeah, nothing I can't handle. And then from Gwen, cut the elves in the pendant tree around Enchanted Forest. How about a TTRPG with gay cowgirls in space? Someone make it happen. I'm not reading that. Shine bright like a it's diamond. Okay. I swear to God, if you're thinking of giving me dating advice, maybe shut up instead. Just get back out there. Isn't the flex you think it is? Diamond, are you subtweeting me when I'm literally sitting right next to you? Not just you, Reggie. Everyone who means well doesn't seem to know me as well as they like. Then tell me, talk to me. I will. Once I figure out how to put it into words. And then there was a new journal entry. There's 2 new journal entries. There are a lot of creeps in the world, and Lucas Calmonero is one of them. He acts like he's dignified, but he's a user. Jefferson was all charm too until he wasn't. No matter how kind he acts, what he did was an abuse of power, and Maya is dead because of it. Who knows what Lucas is capable of? I feel sorry for Robbie to have such an for Del. I feel sorry for Safi too. So many people failed her, including me. Look at this picture. Look at this picture on the right. This is exactly what I meant by that scene that I cut out. This did now, mind you, this didn't happen, but it no. You know what? Let's just read it. It's very clear in the harsh light of hindsight how much Vin and Amanda wanted to make out with me. And honestly, I never saw myself as an object of affection for two people at the same time in two different universes. But that's just it, isn't it? I have a hard enough time keeping those two worlds straight in my head. Do I really want to add romantic attachments to it? I'm not exactly built for that kind of chaos. Exactly. All right, so somebody was in here.
There goes my security deposit.
Who was in here? Let's look around a little bit more.
Safi's books. What could anyone want with those? No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this?
I'm telling you, Safi got some skeletons, man. She got some skeletons in the closet. Corner the intruder.
Oh shit. They're still here. I can't let them go through my investigation stuff.
Well, get in there.
Oh, shit.
Ditto.
Oh, shit, it's right. You're me. I wish I could tell you there's a reasonable explanation for that. Wait!
Oh yeah, we on the chase. What is going on right now?
Damn it!
What the fuck is going on?
Now how do I get across?
Fast forward time. Or we could do this. This is definitely easier.
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline.
This is where she went.
Shit. How do I know which way?
Nigga, use your sense thing. You know how to find which way. I wish I could just use it and then it's just always up instead of me having to constantly press it.
Hope I haven't lost her.
What?
I almost got her.
The hell are you doing?
What the? Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop!
All right. You caught me. Now what?
Now what?
Are you here about Safi? Where did you come from? Are you here about
Are you
Safi?
here to help me with Safi?
Safi? God, Max, you're standing here looking at your own self, and still your focus is on Safi.
I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for?
What are you looking for?
All that stuff in your dark room? About Lucas? About Vin? About Gwen?
Shit you have no reason to know about or care about.
Don't you care about it?
Wait, what? But you know too. You care too. Don't we want the same thing?
Absolutely fucking not.
Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me.
Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max.
No!
Don't go out there because you're gonna fall in too.
Come on! What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
What? What? Oh, okay. I. What? Come on, let's go through the options. We'll talk about it in a second. We'll talk about it. Let's go through the options first. tried to save Alderman. Okay, cool. These other 21%, y'all crazy. Yasmin, we'll call it Living World Yasmin's line. Go with it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, go. Yasmin trusts you as an ally. Yeah. Yeah, go with it. Go with it. Kiss Living World Amanda, 17% then get the opportunity. Oh, okay. Because I'm pretty sure they built some kind of connection with Amanda. I don't care to. Yeah, 47% of us passed. 20% didn't talk. Were y'all not given the what? I definitely didn't want to talk to him. I thought I had to. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I don't really care about that too much. Max promised Moses she would. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, in the context of that conversation, yeah, just leave. Just tell him what he needs. Just tell him what he wants to hear. Wrong timeline, Loretta. Max did not mix up her Lorettas. I never talked to Loretta. Where are people getting these opportunities to talk to this lady at? Or have chances to sabotage her or make her day worse? I want those chances. Phone guy's great. Max left phone guy's great alone. Maybe I got to go back to a side where the classes and stuff are. Maybe, I don't know. Max did not talk to the future or hear from the past at the phone art project. Max told Vin she knew about him and Safi's relationship. Mental health problems. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Max passed on all of her colleagues in Smash or Pass. Why is this so divided? Grease trap perished while crowd surfing. Oh yeah, whatever. Max found the intruder using only clues. Well, that brings that chapter to a close. Now I've got more questions. What's up with the whole Safi and what's up with I'm confused now. I'm confused. Why? I'm confused now. I'm confused on like what's supposed to be going on. I don't know. There's literally nothing that I could think about that could kind of like bring these two things together. The only thing that I could possibly think about is that there's like some kind of like paradox to where it's just like now that Alderman is gone, there's like some kind of like ripple in reality to where Safi's not dead in either reality. I don't know. But that don't even make sense. Other than that, I don't know. Other than that, though, ladies and gentlemen, I would bring today's episode to a close. If you enjoyed it, ensure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell down below. If you want to see something similar to this kind of gameplay, check out my Dispatch playthrough. All right. Love y'all. See you in the next one.